It's time for T4-TV vlog.
Hello everybody, this is another T4-TV vlog. I know, there's no rant or commentary, but I'm gonna try to make it short as I can. Now, recently I've watched several E3 press conferences. Now, I'm mostly gonna be talking about Nintendo, and before I even get to Nintendo, let me talk about Sony for a moment. Most of the time, their press conference of this year, it was just boring. I mean, there was most of the games I never really cared about, especially with the PSP and on the PlayStation 3, because, you know, I don't own these consoles and I have no interest in it whatsoever. The spokesman of the company, I forgot the guy's name, he's got like blonde hair or whatever. He's probably one of the only highlights of the whole press conference. Other than that, I would have been bored to tears. But the other best part of the whole conference from Sony was Twisted Metal. Now, this was something that I expected from a very long while, and I'm really glad that Sony is actually taking this opportunity to publish this game, and hopefully it'll be released soon. And I saw gameplay footage. It looks great. Unfortunately, I don't have a PlayStation 3, but still, I don't plan to buy one because I already know a friend of mine that has a console, so I might just head over to his place and just play it on there and see how it works. You know, how it plays, whatnot. Now, I'm just going to jump to Microsoft and just say this. Their conference was, let me just put it in a nutshell. It's a meh performance. M-E-H. Meh. I mean, some of the games I'm kind of excited for. I already know about the whole Dreamcast games that are going to be for the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. I'm aware of that. I mean, if they can get some of the Dreamcast games I don't own onto Xbox Live, then I'll be more than likely to pick some up. I'm not excited for Halo Reach or any of several other games. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't watched the whole conference yet, but I think the most disappointing thing for me was Kinect, in which most of their launch titles was a little, well, disappointing. Aside from all that, I'm pretty sure if any of you guys watched the Nintendo press conference, you pretty much know that Nintendo totally dominated this year. Now, granted, for Sony, yeah, they had Twisted Metal and, you know, other lineups. I think Nintendo did the best by far. I think one of the best announcements for me was they took a shitload of their own mascots and put them in the lineup. Like, there's even a Donkey Kong Country game coming soon, and I'm quite excited about it since I'm a big fan of the franchise, and I just got excited about it. And of course, there was a Kirby game. I love the visuals in the game. I really do. And sorry if I'm speechless for the moment. This whole video is not scripted, but let me get to the point. Kirby looked great. I'm kinda excited for Zelda. And I'll say this, the art style is a whole lot better than Twilight Princess. To be personally honest, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but Link in that game looked like a fucking emo. I'm sorry. I felt that the new Zelda's Link design is a lot better. That's just my personal opinion, and I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm not real excited for Wii Party. Maybe if I'm bored shitless, or maybe if I want to find a few friends to play with me, I might, but not really. Kid Icarus was really unexpected, and I think that would be a decent launch title. I just really hope that the majority of people actually buy the game. The 3DS, I've never tried it before since, well, I haven't even went to E3 at all. And I was pretty sure it was going to look like just a DS, only with new features and whatnot. And I saw some of the 3D visuals in a few videos, and it's not bad. I will say that right now. Now, from what I've heard, Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64 are going to be the other launch titles for the 3DS, and I'm kind of excited for it, even though I own those games on the home consoles. I don't mind trying it out. See how the games are. I know it's going to be the same. So yeah. I'm still excited for Epic Mickey. It's still an interesting game. And kind of the big surprise for me, especially for a friend of mine that I'm going to be telling soon, is there's going to be an actual sequel to Rayman, entitled Rayman Origins. For what I've heard, it's going to be a typical platform game, and I might pick it up. It's been so long since I've played a Rayman game. I think I still own the first one. I still haven't beaten it yet, but I know that a friend of mine is going to be really, really excited about it. Portal 2, I'll say this, I love the first Portal game. I can't wait to try it out. I've heard Mortal Kombat's getting a reboot. I have little knowledge of Mortal Kombat. I tried to play it once. I was horrible at it. Let's just go with that. Medal of Honor, now damn, I haven't seen this in a long while. And NBA Jam, kind of excited for it. I still need to get a hockey game like NHL 11. Madden, you already know my story on that. It's the same fucking game. It's like, the only difference are the rosters. That's it. Other than that, I'm not going to go into much detail. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I won't say much. I'll just go with that. Mainly because I've played a little of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm terrible at it, and I'm not great with fighting games. But I will say that I hope for it to be a really decent game. I may pick it up. Let's see. Of course, DJ Hero 2, I'm not real excited about it. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be talking about GoldenEye 007, which is going to be exclusive to the Wii, with local multiplayer as well as online multiplayer. It's interesting, yeah. I haven't got much to play the original game for the Nintendo 64. I've played it a couple of times. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently there's gonna be an Ape Escape game for the PS3. I've been waiting for that for so fucking long. I don't know why it took them that long, but hey, better late than never. I would have still loved it to be a Parappa the Rapper game. I mean, think about it. We got Twisted Metal, Ape Escape, and yet there's no Parappa the Rapper. Who knows? Probably next year or so. I think Nintendo did the best by far, but several other companies did a decent job, like Sony. I expected it to be just a bore, like they're gonna show off new hardware and all that shit. I wasn't really excited about the whole PlayStation move. Microsoft, in my personal opinion, was a bit disappointing. There's only a few things I'm excited from Microsoft, and that's about it. And one of them is not the whole Kinect bullshit. Not real excited about it, really. Other than that, another thing I need to address is that I won't be making videos for a while, mainly because I'm going to be on vacation for about a week, so I might be back about next week and try to get my videos done. Again, I apologize for the delay on my future videos. Sonic and the Fox is almost done. I'm planning to give it a different title, though. I mean, that's just my personal thought. Another thing I like to address is that there's a video I like for you guys to check out on the video box description at the bottom of the video player. The one video in the video box description is an episode of an internet show called The Room Live. And what it is pretty much the independent version of MTV Unplugged, only more is for independent bands and musicians, as well as singers. In that episode is actress-songwriter Kathleen Wilhoite, and she's the lead singer of her own band. Now, here's something interesting about Kathleen. Her voice may sound familiar to you, and she sings a couple of decent songs, and if you're a fan of acoustic music, then I highly suggest you check it out. So, I'll end this video with a few drawings that I did, and with that, this is T4 saying have a nice day. Laters!
down at the road.